The big man, Quentin Post, who averaged 15 points, nearly 6 rebounds. It is an uphill challenge for Earl Grant. They are not as good without the big kid.
Wes, it changes everything.
Sophomore had it bound away, and here are the Cards with Ellis.
Good spacing to play over the top for McLaughlin to get that look on a post entry.
Early take into the lane and slapped out of there.
The world is coming down upon them. He stayed positive, and for that reason, they should just come out here and play basketball.
McLaughlin against Huntley Hatfield, and a field goal and all 4 Louisville points. And here is the freshman from Minneapolis, Prince Aligbe's 3. And it'll be McLaughlin giving BC a second chance. Bickerstaff the baseline shot. It's Trainer on the bounce to Huntley Hatfield. He'll turn with the right hand and score easily. McLaughlin went down, no whistle, and Huntley Hatfield's got 6. Terrific coaching, Ledger, and now the head man. McLaughlin's 3. Zachary the rebound off the Ellis 3. Ashton Langford left open and knocks it down. 10 to shoot. Bickerstaff got it blocked out of there by Huntley Hatfield.
So not today.
Nope. Here's the dump inside. Kick in the corner. James a 3. 8 to shoot quickly for the Eagles in this possession. Ashton Langford, and it is a 3. Another one for Mackay. And Kamari Lands left it on the front rim for C.J. Pena. The well-traveled C.J. Pena, by the way. There's a lob and catch and a layup. McLaughlin at the other end. He's got 5.
Sometimes as bigs, that's your only chance at the basketball. Go make a play, but more importantly, be aggressive with it.
Madsen. Spin, shot, score. First bucket for Mason Madsen. The Eagles have kind of settled in maybe to a little bit better comfort level than Louisville.
No question.
Trainer running hook. Went a little old school. J.J. Trainer's got his first basket from the floor.
This is where it's got to be a little bit of Ellis, but then Huntley Hatfield, as we talked about, that early success.
Wow, nice bounce pass. Withers the easy bucket. McLaughlin whips it inside. Madsen to catch. Second field goal for Mason Madsen.
Can he get out there and get some shots up for the Cards, Mr. M.O.P.?
Yeah. Wonder if we could set a screen to free Hancock. Aligbe. DeMar Langford backing Ellis down with 5 to shoot. James tried to dig in. No. Ball away. Pretty shot from DeMar Langford for his first basket. McLaughlin missed the layup. Huntley Hatfield bothered it. But now, boy, DeMar Langford going to give the Eagles another chance here. Inside Aligbe.
And that's what Aligbe can do. Get Aligbe right there at the ACC logo and let him break down that defense, read and react. Built for it.
Trainer tees one up. Bodies down underneath the basket. Bill Covington's got a whistle. Withers has 4. And L. Ellis is scoreless.
And this is where the length in that zone. Louisville could have some success, but great move there from DeMar Langford.
McLaughlin bothered by Huntley Hatfield, cleaned up Withers. Cards hurry, they may have a 2-man advantage. Here is Ellis to the basket, and he's on the board.
That is huge.
Zachary really up into Ellis defensively. Now here's Withers, another run to the basket and gets the roll.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is. Langford, here's McLaughlin. Look at this inside. Little fellas to work.
Hey, he's got that in his game.
2-point lead, 100 seconds to play in the first half. Ellis back inside and 1. I mean, you got the haircut and everything.
Hey, if I'm ever going to get a chance to sign an autograph in Greensboro, that's going to be my lane.
Ellis can't finish. Huntley Hatfield spots him. Ashton Langford here, letting the game come to him on 9 shots, right? Down low, here's McLaughlin. BC goes right to the block, and the sophomore from outside of Atlanta's got his 3rd field goal. Who does not play a lot, but has the physical skills and the physical set to be a real player development piece for the Eagles. Here's Ellis on the drive, batted out of there, recovered nicely and stuffed home by Trainer.
And I like Louisville's ball movement, which ultimately ended up on the left side baseline, allowed Ellis to catch and drive it. And when he drives it, collapses the defense, offensive rebounding opportunities.
Wait a second.
Eagles playing this extended 2-3 look. And again, the way to beat it at that ACC logo on the catch.
Ellis. Oh, rolls one in off the baseline. Ellis now 7 in the ball game on his 3rd field goal. Inside, McLaughlin between 2 cards, able to push it in. 9 points for Devin McLaughlin.
Allows those perimeter guys with size to want to feed it down low to him. Winning before the catch.
Seems to play bigger than 215 pounds too. 3-ball Ellis.
Okay, here he comes.
Hey, 12, make sure you know I'm over here.
Yes, sir.
Ashton Langford fights through traffic and scores. 8 now for Makai Ashton Langford. In one of tomorrow's 2nd round games. The winner of this one will see North Carolina.
Wow, what a look.
There's a lob and finish by Trainer.
What a look from Ellis. Eyes up the whole time. Excuse me, just across half court. Puts it over McLaughlin into the hands, and he had his eye on his wing the entire time.
Right. Ashton Langford feeds Bickerstaff, missed the layup, and now here is Ashton Langford who can't finish. Bickerstaff a 3rd try.
Huntley Hatfield has had 3 to 4 sequences where he's tipped it to basketball as a defensive rebounder.
Bickerstaff. Here is Zachary. Look at the spin and the score. Jaden Zachary's 2nd field goal. He's got 10.
Nice to be recognized for the job well done. Very deserved.
Here is Lands teeing up one. And good.
I like it. You become a 45% three-point shooter.
Zachary, hard drive into traffic. Nice pass, Aligbe for the dunk. Deflection at the foul line and somehow rerouted back to Ellis, and then Zachary stole it. Jaden Zachary against Lands and swatted.
From the time they crossed that timeline going that way.
Ashton Langford, oh my goodness. Folded up between 2 guys. DeMar Langford turns, missed the layup. Aligbe collects and scores.
There was no identity to the program.
Yep.
And you knew for 23 years we were going to score the ball, take care of the ball, and win games.
Huntley Hatfield's first marker of the 2nd half comes on an easy layup. Great feed from Ellis. Now Langford, shot clock going off. And Madsen, in between 3 cards, pulls it out for a 3rd BC chance and makes them pay.
That's how it goes. Law of averages. Louisville has lacked that fight on the defensive backboard here down the stretch.
Madsen, who had the 3 a moment ago, gets the layup. Here is Bickerstaff turning, and the follow by Zachary on the backside. And Earl Grant is content to wind the shot clock down on every possession if he can here. Zachary runs it up on the glass and 1. With the struggles of Louisville at the offensive end, Trainer mistimed the follow. They roll to the deck, and out of there with it comes James. Since 1974, the top seed's only won it 17 times.
So you're trying to talk me off my confidence meter being so high on my end.
Starling did not play in the final, 3 games of the regular season? 4 games of the regular season?
And JJ is lost for the rest of the season.
Okay. There's the lob and the catch and layup from McLaughlin.
Thank you for that reminder.
Earl Grant's got a good staff, doesn't he? Oh, my goodness. Anthony Goins, Corey McCray, Jim Molinari, a terrific head coach, as you know, Jordan, in his day.
Of course.
And Louisville's incredibly difficult year is going to come to an end. Aligbe the layup. Has got 5 guys at the table, but lands the shot.
We're going to go ahead and get him in right here.
Yep.
In the better part of the 2nd half, and was really in firm control.
Andrew Kenny with 8 to shoot. 3-ball away, and good. The younger brother of Nerlens Noel out of Everett, Massachusetts. And that will be that. 80-62.